the Governor of Benue State, the Director of Works in charge of North Central 2, the House of Assembly officials of Benue State, my workers of Ministry of Works. Your Excellency, let me thank you very much. You've been following us from Abuja because of the love you have for your people. Just a few days you were in my office, and we brought out all our roads in every state, and we agreed that I will come and sit down with you. And then we agree on the proper procedure of doing it. And I was very excited with your passion for the development of Benue State. And I assured you, Your Excellency, that all your requests were granted as far back as in my office. And, it's that desire that pushed us 4 days later to be in your state. But the other visit will still happen within the next 1 week, depends on your convenience. This road is very important. Yeah, we have all the way from Abuja to Maraba, to Kefi. That is an ongoing road project, Dualization, and it's 43 kilometers. It's being done by NMPC funding. Whatever was an impediment to the funding, graciously God lifted it, and Mr. President has approved in all the zones of the Federation that the job should go ahead. We noticed that we have a lot of hold up, around the beginning of that project. And so I've asked them to go and study, because the essence of governance is for the convenience of the people. And so if we have a lot of hold up there, so people can plan. And so we've directed that there is a need to have a flyover at that location, so that, so we've looked at it. And then we now, from Kefi to Makurdi is completed, and they're going to tow the road. But a number of modifications we've told China Harbour to bring on board, like the service stations, where we can have our trailers park, vehicles park, you can go for snacks, you go for fueling and so on and so forth. So they're not there, so they must be there before we start tolling the road. The tow building, the plaza is not beautiful, so I've said it should be beautiful, like the type we have in China. So that is about that. Then this one is 260 kilometers. That one is 220 completed. Some sections are not good, and I've directed they should go back to work the first 5 kilometers. But the rest are beautiful, and so where a job is not good, you must go back. And where it is good, we commend you. So we refuse the first 5 kilometers from Kefi. We commend the rest of 100 and 215 kilometers. But that is an excellent mark, Now, Your Excellency, on this road, 260 kilometers, is to be done on asphalt. It's been a war with China Harbour. What I prefer is to do concrete all through. But it's like they're defeating me, but it won't be complete, So from the roundabout there, sir, you requested for a flyover. We are going to incorporate it. We're going to do it. Yes, because if we are building the road and the people are being inconvenienced, or we finish it and it doesn't solve the problem, so we don't know them. So that flyover is very critical, and it's good that we are here to see things for ourselves. And Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, we had to do that because of the passion for your people and the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. Now, from Challenge Zero, beginning of the road to here, compulsorily, it must be done on concrete. I've told them, and as we go, that's why I want to go by myself. Anywhere we have very bad terrain, we scope it for concrete. It's a no-go area. And what we have also said, up to 6 kilometers, is that we are not going to, when we put our, the middle of the divide of the 2 carriageways at the middle of the existing route. And so we will minimize a lot of compensation. So we take from here and we take from here. And then we will now build up the carriageway and minimize a lot of inconveniences and the compensation. And I want to thank you and thank Enugu Governor. I'd like to already set up, a task force to assist them in terms of security and other logistics. So we want to thank you. And this job is financed by, it is an EPC plus F project. So it's financed by, China Exim Bank. So the money is there, and the project is on dollar, so it will not vary that much. So we are sure of, the completion of the project. But you asked a very vital question. When, did they mobilize? Because as you are seeing nothing, I'm seeing nothing too. And you cannot see, you will see nothing if you be the governor or you're a governor. So the governor is already seeing that nothing much is happening. But I want to assure you from today that things will be happening. You will be very happy with the work progress. And when we are doing the scoping, we like your commissioner of works to give him for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we will follow them. We will have a team from Ministry of Works, we have a team from the contractor. So we scope the work to know the nature of the existing pavement, to know what you are going to do. But one thing is certain, where the pavement is there and it's strong, it's stable, all we need to do is to keep the asphalt, bring stone base, and then put our pavement, finishing. We are not going to import laterite. Contractors are fond of importing laterite to destroy an existing sub-base, base course, and even sub-grade that are very stable. So we've reached that understanding, and we're going to have a very good road. So let me use the opportunity to also thank Mr. President. Just about 3 days ago, he approved that work should immediately commence in many sections in Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano Road. It's a very good sharing news for me. We were having some problems of funding, but Mr. President has solved that problem and directed for immediate release of funds so that road will continue. The same thing with the Lagos Ibadan and the second Niger Bridge 2 bypasses. Mr. President has directed immediate release of money, and you see me, I'm rejoicing like a newborn baby. So, Your Excellency, let me commend you, sir. I don't want to talk about the past, but your state is very beautiful and neat. Thank you, sir. The same spirit that you have brought into the state, sir, will support you. Thank you, sir. Will support you. It's all about the people, and the people represent God, and we are here to serve. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.